Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today we're going to do the instant match reaction of Slavia Prague 0, Arsenal 4, and also score 4 goals and win on 5-1 on aggregate to go into the semi-final of the Europa League. And I thought it was a brilliant performance. There was drive, passion, commitment, confidence, everything was there. Mikel has instilled it from the first minutes. It was a beautiful performance and such a treat for the Gunners, who have been struggling in terms of watching Arsenal play throughout the end of the season, and now coming to the end of the season. For me, this was such a delightful match. I could just sit there and relax, no tension, no pressure, nothing. I just see the team play beautiful football, always going forward, and I just really enjoyed the match, and I think you guys would as well. Make sure you guys tell me how much you enjoyed this match below, because I am a very happy Arsenal fan. And now we're going to go into the highlights of the match, and we're going to go first into the Nicolas Pepe's first goal. And many people were questioning why Nicolas Pepe was chosen over Gabriel Martinelli, and Mikel does it again. He gets his tactics right, he chooses the player that he thinks is best suitable for the game, and it was a brilliant goal by Nicolas Pepe. And in terms of Nicolas Pepe, I forgot to talk about the Emil Smith-Rowe option, but then he was ruled out for offside, but then Arsenal still goal, literally 30 seconds or 1 minute in, Nicolas Pepe scores, and this time the goal did stand. And in terms of Arsenal, they made it 1-0. It was an all-important away goal. It was brilliant play by Emil Smith-Rowe on the edge of the box. He tries to work out space for a shot himself, but he can't find a way through, and it was a little bit scrappy, but he instead flicks it out wide to Nicolas Pepe. The winger sprints towards the keeper, and I thought he could have messed up under pressure, but he instead coolly chips it over the goalkeeper and into the back of the net, and I thought it was a brilliant performance by Nicolas Pepe. So now moving on to the second highlight of the match, it was definitely the penalty goal, and I thought the Gunners were just from the beginning, I thought a little bit shaky. I thought the nerves were stuck in a little bit from the first minute, like 10 minutes or so, and then the play started to flow. You see Mikel showing the importance to the players. They knew what to do, they had the confidence, and something just clicked, and then it was just attack. And if you get that first goal, all important away goal, then the rest starts to follow. And then it was a nice penalty by the Gunners, because also double their lead from the penalty spot, and it's 2-0. Lacazette steps up to take the spot kick after bukayo Saka was brought down by the defender. The Arsenal skipper shows great composure to send the goalkeeper the wrong way and slide the ball into the bottom right corner of the nets. I thought it was a brilliant goal by Alexander Lacazette, someone that we can rely when it comes to scoring a penalty, and he's definitely done that versus Slavia Prague, and I'm really happy for him because he had 2 goals this game and 2 goals last game as well, and he was heavily criticised for that miss he done in the first game at home. So I'm really happy for Lacazette to get that goal. And then the third goal was just brilliant by bukayo Saka, and I just can't say how much of a generational talent he is. I really do think that injuries don't come and ruin his opportunities, because I think Arsenal are lucky to have this player on their hands, because you see the way he scored the goal. It's a third goal, literally 24 minutes in. If you guys want to know the timings exactly, 18 minutes first goal, 21 minutes the second goal, and third goal by bukayo Saka. Maybe if it was another player there, I probably thought, okay, we got 2 goals, let's just try and have the possession of the ball. But bukayo Saka, no. He sprints again through the Slavia Prague defence down the right wing. He then cuts inside onto his left foot and drills the ball straight into the bottom right corner of the nets, and the goalkeeper couldn't get anywhere near it, and pretty much the game was over at that point, in my opinion. But knowing Arsenal, they can always mess up a brilliant start at the end, and they can make the other team come back. But I thought it was very good performance. Saka was amazing, a brilliant goal. You see he's got the talent, and he might be a very top player, and we already know he will be. And then the next highlight of the match is probably because the Gunners were just relaxed. You know, it's 30 minutes or so, nothing pretty much happened. And then he came on for Smith-Rowe, that's pretty much it. And then out of nowhere, the Arsenal make it 4-0 because Lacazette adds his second of the game and makes it 5-1 on aggregate. A lovely quick counter by Arsenal with bukayo Saka finding Nicolas Pepe on the right wing. He squares it to Alexander Lacazette in the box, who has time and space to control it and then fire it into the back of the net, with the goalkeeper having no chance of saving. And I thought Lacazette done really good with his weaker foot, because he took the time. He was, you know, he has that like composure in front of goal when he can just link the play, hold the ball very well, and then he got the ball, he looked at the goal, he took the shots, and he just showed the Slavia Prague defence that, look, I should have scored a game against you guys in the home leg, but at the end of the day he did score 2, and he's showing a captain's performance in my opinion. And I think the main thing in my opinion is the fact that we got another clean sheet, and probably Bernd Leno will be happy, because the only sad news was that yesterday or the day before he was mentioning the fact that there is an opportunity for him to leave the Gunners. But after this game we will see that, look, the defence looks solid with the likes of Pablo Mari and Rob Holding. I think Pablo Mari, I've been calling it from day one, it's this contract situation that's ruining his chances of playing and becoming a very strong player for the Gunners. But you can see clearly that Bernd Leno had the time of his life. He was shouting at certain players when it comes to corners, making sure they're pumped up for the corner and making sure they don't concede no silly goal. But it's another clean sheet for the Gunners, another brilliant performance away at home. And apparently I saw a statistic when it comes to the Gunners: in the last 4 matches they have scored 3 or more goals, and that's something that hasn't been done by the Gunners this whole century. So that's very good by the Gunners. I'm really happy for Bernd Leno to get another clean sheet and hopefully build on this until the end of the season and get that Europa League trophy, because that's what I want to see right now. But we have a big contest against Unai Emery's Villarreal, and overall I think it was a brilliant masterpiece by Mikel Arteta, because I thought he was brilliant. 4 goals. He came into that press conference saying that, look, I'm not contemplating about no European football, and hopefully he was thinking in the back of his mind that, look, I don't want no Champions League football. I want to get that Europa League victory, get into the Champions League. We'll get into the Champions League, like he told Willian, that we're going to win the Champions League in the 3rd year of his contract. And hopefully, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. Obviously, as an Arsenal fan, you're going to be delighted, but hopefully they're going to get that all-important win, carry it on, because Unai Emery's Villarreal looked like a very decent team. They done Dinamo Zagreb dirty as well. So it's going to be a tough contest in my opinion, because Unai Emery and Europa League go hand in hand, because this guy even take us to the final, but he just had a dead team and the players were just playing so bad against a very good Chelsea side. But I'm very happy as an Arsenal fan. Hopefully they can carry on this momentum, and we have to wait and see until the end of the season where Mikel Arteta takes us. But other than that, guys, remain blessed. Stay tuned for the next video, and peace.